So we created the store. Now let's use it. So in index.js, first we should import the store from the store module in the current folder. Note that I'm not wrapping this in braces because I exported the store as a default object, okay? So here's our store. Now, before going any further, let's just log this on the console and see what it really looks like. So save. Now, there you go. So a store is an object with these properties. We have a method for dispatching actions. We have a method for subscribing to the store. So when we subscribe to the store, we get notified every time the state of the store changes. This is used by the UI layer. You're going to see that very soon. We also have a method for getting the current state of the store. We also have replace reducer and symbol of observable. These are advanced topics. We'll talk about them in the future. Now, what is interesting here is that we do not have a method for setting the state of the store. We only have get state, not set state. This is a fundamental principle in Redux. So to change the state of the store, we have to dispatch an action. With this architecture, we're essentially sending every action through the same entry point. That is the beauty of Redux. So back to our code, let's call getState and look at the current state of the store. So save. So initially we have an empty array because we haven't added any bugs yet. So let's dispatch an action. So before console.log, we're going to call store.dispatch and pass an action. This action should have two properties, right? One is type, which we set to bug added. The other is payload, which is an object with a property called description. And we can set this to bug1. So in a real application, when the user clicks on the add button, we're going to dispatch an action. Now, save the changes. There you go. So in this array, we have a bug object with ID set to 1. Here's the description, and it's not resolved. Now let's dispatch an action for removing this bug. So right after, we're going to dispatch another action. The type of this action is going to be bug removed. And in the payload, we just want to pass the ID of this action. We don't need anything else. So save the changes. Now our store is back to its initial state.